But yeah. All right, people, YouTube, it's the one and only, back with another movie review. And right about now, we're talking about Heretic. I watched Heretic in theaters in Dolby on Friday, last Friday, and it was a good movie. It was a good movie. Let's talk about it. So, The Heretic was directed by Scott Beck and Brian Woods. It starred Hugh Grant, Sophie Thatcher, and Chloe East. You know, it was a spooky movie for sure. I would consider it more a psychological thriller than straight up horror. It had some spooky moments for sure. While I did enjoy this movie, I think I was a bit disappointed, or it just wasn't going in the direction that in my mind I thought it would have went, and it went in a little bit of a different direction, but it's a direction that I can appreciate because after the movie I felt like it just left me thinking, about things, religious things. Being someone who, you know, I'm from Jamaica. Jamaica is a very religious country, and I grew up in and surrounded by religion. Heretic, I feel like it took just a very dark perspective of religion, a very dark and real perspective of religion that I kind of was thinking on the lines of. Like, that's where my thought process towards religion was going. I think it resonated with my thought process on the topic of religion. I just never thought about it like that. It just took a very real look at some aspects of religion. I wouldn't say all, but some. And it's something to think about. I was thinking about that after I left the movie. The next day, days after the movie, that kind of stuff I was keeping to myself, the way I was thinking, and it was just all there, displayed, and someone made a movie about it, and that's cool. That's cool. I dig it. I'm with it. I like the thought-provoking nature of the film. There is a lot of dialogue about that throughout the film. It took away from the horror aspect of it, but it was more towards the psychological and thriller aspect of it. So now there were some horror scenes for sure, but it was mainly a very thought-provoking film. And the whole thing with the house and the maze, and the trailer itself didn't give away too much, and that's why I was kind of looking forward to, like, what's gonna happen with the maze, the house, the way he built the house and all that. I was expecting something more extreme along the lines of the intricacies of the house, but they didn't really go too much into that the way I thought they would. And they mainly focused on the ideas surrounding the film. And yeah, so even though I personally felt disappointed about that, overall, I think this was a solid film, and I would watch it again for sure, just for the thought-provoking nature of the film, just because I would want to share it with other people and say, like, yo, what do you think about that, Like, it's a good film to have a discussion about afterwards. And, it's very interesting in these horror films. I feel like a lot of horror films bring up these kinds of discussions and ideas in just interesting ways. Yeah, the runtime was about 2 hours, hour and 50 minutes. It felt like a evenly paced movie. It felt like just about right. I feel like they had a nice pace going to it. The build-ups, the suspense, the conclusion, the climax, all that. The main characters, or the stars of the movie, I think they did a good job depicting their roles. 100%. It was a bit of a wild movie, but again, I think the main focus of the movie was on the ideas surrounding what was going on, and not necessarily what was going on. Feel me? But yeah, I'd give this movie a 7 out of 10. and definitely go and watch it. It's still in theaters right now as of me making this video on the 13th of November. So yeah, definitely check it out. Let me know what you thought about the movie. If you do see it, just comment down below. And if you find these reviews helpful, just give me a like and subscribe, and keep looking out for more. Peace.